My name is Angela Musser. I'm 23. I live in Dormont, PA, which is right outside of Pittsburgh. I went to school for graphic design and that's what I do by trade, but my passion is illustration. I mainly work with ballpoint pens on whatever I can find, and then I add color by using watercolor. So the shrimp dog, basically a lot of the time, this is also from a dream, but recently I had a dream about a dog, and it was a little puppy and I got him, and he was so tiny that he could fit inside my hands and I would hold him, but when I didn't pet him, he would turn into a shrimp. And it was really unfortunate because I'm kind of scared of crustaceans, so I was too afraid to pet him again, so I just had this tiny little shrimp dog that I was terrified of, basically. Most of the time when I work, I guess, I tend to do things really small, post-its at or post-its at work I'll start, and they'll be really tiny little things. And then what I do is I take the original and then I just put it on a standard copier and I enlarge it a bunch of different sizes, a bunch of different copies, and then I go back in and add all of the detail from the tiny one all over again, and then I'll add watercolor to it. It's pretty much, I think, the easiest way to work when I have limited time. I try to get as much done in a day and make it look kind of cool. It's always on like random things too. Like a lot of my friends are photographers, so they'll mat their pictures, and then these are the middle of the mat boards. So I take them and I paint on them or draw on them. And that's kind of what I use. I like using materials that aren't like things that would normally go to waste, because then I feel good about it. Like it's like I'm recycling from other people's art. And I always frame with thrift store frames. Kind of works better that way, I think. I guess what I want people to take from my art is kind of a sense of joy, like lightheartedness. Like I try to touch on kind of scary things in a whimsical manner, and I hope that people think it's fun. I definitely think that universal healthcare is something that's really important. I feel like a lot of people end up doing things that don't make them happy because they need a job that they know can give them healthcare. I guess I could say that maybe I'm kind of stuck in that position. I don't particularly enjoy the job that I have, but I get insurance, so I don't want to leave. I have a lot of friends who are stuck in that same position. Personally, my mother had cancer and she lost her job because she was sick all the time, and for a large period of time she didn't know how she was going to afford her health care. It was really scary. I feel like a lot of people get put in that position, and some people aren't here today because of it. It's pretty scary, and it's definitely something that needs to be assessed.